Good day. I'm rolling here. Last field, I got 4 up and downs left, and it's going to be probably the most interesting 4 up and downs I've got all year. So this field is all over the place. Like that is very dry, so I can put lots of down pressure and slow down. Wherever there's straw, wherever there's not straw, like this, I know it doesn't look very different, but here I have to go a little bit faster and then change my down pressure to about 700. And then where it's white up there, I have to drive as fast as I can with no pressure, just so that I can, well, not get stuck. Now I just crank my speed up, I lower my pressure so I have no weight, less drag, and then I got to be ready to lift up my unit to maintain momentum. I tried to wait as long as possible today to do it, so it's shortly after lunch. And I just want this field done. I want to be done today. It's Friday, and we got the deadline for getting your canola in at full coverage is today. So we use crop insurance. We use crop insurance, and they have deadlines of when you're supposed to, when you have to have your crop in, or else if you're seeding really late, the chances of your crop making it get less and less because, well, we get cold. So yeah, that's why when I talk about deadlines, that's what if we want to get full crop insurance coverage, you got to have the crop in by a certain time. So that's today for canola. Beans and corn were a while ago, and wheat and oats I think are another week away. So yeah. I'm just barely putting it in the ground. Canola doesn't take much to germinate. There, it's not even.
Yeah, no. Good, just have to take it slow, because
so yeah, there's a spot in there that it's not even crusted. I'll have to go around that. I don't want to get stuck today. But yeah. The end is visually right there. I can see it. So the air seeder is going to need a lot of work done at the end of the year. I've got lots of things they're just showing us that it's, yeah, our manifolds are starting to have pinholes in there from rust and just wearing. So our manifolds on the air seeder, the J part where the seed and fertilizer come up like this, at the very top the metal's getting pretty thin. I got those, I got hoses that all need to get changed. So yeah, I look forward to when seeding is done. I love this job, I love doing it, but it's always nice when the crop is in the ground. Update on Daryl, he's starting to feel better. He not 100%, but he's definitely getting better. I did some scouting of fields this morning. The fields that we've seeded so far all look actually pretty good. Except I got one, the very first field of canola is having a bit of flea beetles eating away at it. So I'm gonna have to we're debating on spraying it. It's not horrible, but they're calling for rain, and we don't want to fall behind in spraying if we get a bunch of rain. So this is my last pass. That'll be fun. The rest is all going to be, there's going to be a big spot here that I won't be able to do. That sucks. And that was close. I just about lost it there. Alright, let the fun begin. Going around Meadows. Those mud holes all cleaned up. I got 3 passes left here and I'm done. Where I drove there, where it was really muddy, it's lots of moisture there, but our ground, after we drive on it, wherever the tractor or the cart drove, it'll have packed it like almost concrete. So it sounds kind of crazy, but we're gonna actually need a rain to help get that canola to come through those spots, or the tracks just won't come in the really wet spots. That's all. But not exactly how I'd like it to go, but we got it as small as possible. I don't think there's much more than, oh man, I don't know if there's much more than 2 acres we left here. That would be at most. So that's pretty good. This field looked a lot different earlier in the week. There was lots of water. There was still quite a bit of water in this field, so Canola's gonna be really close. Not sure how well you can see that. Not gonna have a whole lot left over, which is perfect. A lot of the areas that I had to go around the mud holes, I just left the seeder going for a lot of it, just to, in case there are any areas that got packed really tight, at least there's lots of extra canola. Lots of canola seed there to at least, if only half of them make it, and whatever, give it a chance. Well, that is a wrap for 2022 seeding. Hopefully we don't see 2022 reseeding. I don't like those videos. More so, I don't like that idea. So, yeah, we are done. Now there's other work that needs to get done, but seeding, that's a beauty. That's done. So, let's see if I can make this one a little bit smaller. Don't get too greedy. I can probably actually scoop through there if I don't get stuck right now. I'm going to try and make some of these mud holes a little smaller. I have the seed, so I'm going to go right through the middle of between the two of them. This could be a big fail here. we did it. I've got to be just about out of everything. Now I have an engine fault. Do a quick swing in here. That's it, no more. Huh. What is going on? I'm wondering rather running out of fuel. Holy cow, that's how close I am. Right on. Well, my gauge says I got 35 gallons left in my tank. Clearly, I do not have 35 gallons left in my tank. I think I'm running out of fuel. That was just in time. Kind of sucks though, because, oh well, we're done seeding. Get to the driveway here and I'll have to get Dylan to come give me some fuel. Holy, that's cutting her close. Huh. I'm assuming that's what it is. Fuel, unlocking power. So I'll get somebody to bring me fuel and then see whether that does it. There, put enough in, get us home, and it looks like the system's moving in. Apparently now we're supposed to get rain tonight already, so. I still have a little bit of wheat in my middle tank, and I got one field that had quite a bit of rain on it, and it's kind of on my way home, sort of kind of ish, about a mile out of the way. So I'm actually gonna stop by. It had lots of water on it, and there was parts of it that got drowned out. Not a big amount, but I'm driving by, I got the weed in here, I might as well do it. So all I had to do was open this gate up right here. I open that up, that lets my wheat get into my metering. My canola is in the back, so I close that gate so no canola goes through. And then I can blast off a little bit. There, that should be enough fuel. In the beginning of seeding, I had a Coke. I crushed the Coke and left it there. It didn't bounce off, it stayed there the whole time. So anyway, that's a little information for you. Useless information. But that's how smooth I drive. Or maybe that's how smooth the tractor drives. I'll park the unit here. I'll park the truck here. I'll put this window up in case we don't get to it in time and the rain comes. This field is probably right in the middle of all of our land. We're about 5 miles south of here and 5 miles north, and same east and west. All right. I'm I'm gonna bring a little bit of mud onto the roads. People aren't gonna be happy with me, but in a year like this, I don't really have much of a choice. Put it off. I'll try and put it off to the side, but sounds like Peter's down to 10 acres of Orthman. Then that's done. Daryl's got the sprayer. We bought a new monitor for the Rogator, so he's getting that thing all calibrated, and then hopefully he can, at least if it's ready to go when we want to go. I'm not sure whether he'll get to anything today or not, but spraying season is upon us. As quick as seeding ends, spraying begins. Okay, so as you can see, it's this corner. See how many acres it is? It actually might be more than 2 acres. It might be 3, but not much. Get this done and carry on home. Okay, now the wheat is done. I doubled up lots. It says 9 acres. I'm guessing it ended up, because I ended up doing the ditch over there and around the yard where it was a little thin. I'm guessing in total it was right around 5 acres. Some of these jobs take way longer than what they really should. Sometimes they go quick, sometimes they don't. This field desperately needs spraying. It's pretty thick with weeds, so yeah. Pack it up, it's supper time. Time to head home and see what's up for this evening. That's a wrap. But we are done seeding for 2022, and hopefully there's no reseed. Doesn't look like there should be because, well, deadlines are here. So, yeah, that's exciting. I look forward to sleeping tonight. It's going to be awesome. And hopefully sleeping in. Anyway, thank you for taking the time to watch. Hope you enjoyed it.